So I called my friend Thurman Mintz from Mintz Heating and Air Conditioning, and Thurman was able to go out there immediately and assess the problem. So in the meantime, the buyer's agent asked for an escrow holdback so that money could be used to replace the air conditioner. Now, replacing an air conditioner and replacing a battery, let's see, what's the cost on that? So my buddy Thurman went out to the property immediately. I was in discussions with the closing attorney, which was George Moritas. Now, he represents a lot of my sellers because he does business the right way, the ethical way, and the honest way. And I was on my way to the closing, and George's instructions to me were, introduce yourself to all parties there, and just tell them that we're not agreeing to a $5,000 holdback for escrow, and that instead we were going to get the air conditioner repaired today, which was the day of closing, so that we could close on the closing date, and my sellers could move on to their next adventure. So I walked into the closing table, and this very aggressive buyer's agent and her customers, who were kind of being led down her path, were not as friendly as I was trying to be to them, to explain that we were more than willing to take care of the problem, but we were not willing to agree to a $5,000 escrow holdback. Our job is to protect the seller. Our job is to make sure that no expenses are spent that aren't absolutely necessary for the safety of the buyer. So with that responsibility, which is great, I walked into the closing. I introduced myself, and I said, I'm sorry to say we're not going to close right now, but we can still close today. I have my air conditioning guy going to the house even as we speak. The buyer's agent retorted, well, how can we trust your air conditioning guy? We want our own. I said, well, that's fine. If you want to go check our work after we've done the repair, we're more than willing to allow you to do that. So that deal closed, and that deal closed that day. It closed at 4:50, and it was supposed to close at 11 o'clock in the morning, but my sellers were so joyful and happy that we stood up for their rights to make sure that no unknown expenses were spent and that they could get maximum proceeds from the sale. So Henry and Christine, thank you for choosing us. We appreciate the opportunity to help you and your friends sell real estate in Fort Lauderdale. If you have a need for a realtor that will stand up for your rights, to make sure that your money in your behalf is being negotiated in your best interest, please give me a call. My name is Gary Lanham. I'm the team leader of the Gary Lanham Group at Coldwell Banker, Fort Lauderdale Beach office. Thank you.